In today's episode, I'm going to write a song without hearing it. Now, I know what you may be thinking, how can you write a song without hearing it? What does that even mean? Well, my inquisitive friends, I am going to write a full song, top to bottom, recording everything in my computer without hearing a single sound. The only exceptions that I have are that I'm going to give myself a click track so that it's at least somewhat cohesive, and then I'm also going to give myself a single pitch to base all my vocal melodies off of. So yeah, it'll be a little interesting. Let's get started. Let me run down how this is all going to work. I'm going to start with the boring details like the key, progression, time signature. Then I'm going to move on to the vocal melodies and lyrics, and then I'm going to arrange it with different software instruments, and then finally mix it, or at least attempt to mix it, but that's kind of impossible. But anyway, I'm committed to this, and yeah, let's move on to the details. So, fun fact about me, I do not have perfect pitch and never will claim to, but during my time as a music student, I developed an ear for certain pitches and keys, and the one that I can identify really easily is G major. And if you've listened to any of my... That's why if you listen to my music, you can see that I fancy writing in G. So, for the sake of keeping my melodies not too pitchy, they're gonna be so pitchy, I'm going to be writing in G. As for the meter goes, I'm gonna be working in 4/4. Most pop songs are written in 4/4, and it's a pretty easy meter to work with, so we're gonna stick with that. Now, as far as the progression goes, I'll probably just have to rely on my prior knowledge of how chord progressions sound and what order to use, and just come up with a few ideas. So let's try that first. I came up with a chord progression that I'm pretty happy with for the verse, chorus, and bridge. Now, I am using some interesting chords, including an F major chord and a minor 4. So yeah, just to challenge myself, I wanted to spice things up. But if you're confused at all about chord progressions and have no idea what I'm talking about, feel free to watch this video, or wait till the end, and the link is in the description too. Now, the last step before I get started actually recording is the order.
Execute order.
So I'm going to come up with a typical layout for the verse, chorus, and so on. So let me come up with a few ideas. All right, so I came up with an order that I'm pretty happy with, so let's move on to the recording. Time to record some progressions. All right, so I just finished the recording for the entire outline of the song. It was really weird because I was jamming out to nothing. And yeah, so we'll see how this goes. The next part is going to be figuring out the vocal part. So that'll be interesting. If you're wondering why I'm wearing headphones, it's because I was listening to the click. It just makes it easier if I'm using headphones. But yeah, let's move on to the next section. So yeah, I'm definitely struggling with this one. I usually start with the melody and base everything off of that, but given the fact that I have nothing to work with and I can't hear anything, this is very difficult. I do have a pitch, I have a G. Maybe this will be my melody. Oh yeah, I dig that. Okay, for real though, I'm probably going to have to just sing through the scale in G major and maybe do some solfege do, re, mi, and stumble upon something. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, di, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Oh, a little flat. This is not gonna be good. So, re, mi, re, do. Okay, I think I came up with something good for the chorus because, here, let me write this down. Yeah, no, this fits the chorus really well. Okay, I'm excited about this one. Just a little side note, I am feeling a little more confident now that I have one of these melodies. I think I can hear the progression in my head pretty well, like for the verse. So I'm gonna mess around with that and actually kind of use the chords as a basis for the melody, which is something new to me, but I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier, but it just makes so much sense. I'll just use the notes in the chords. Duh. I like that. That's good. That's good. So, wait. So, re, so, la. Oh, this works. I do like this. I like this, just the bridge left. Okay, so I'm gonna make the bridge like super easy. Do, ti. Maybe I have a little trail at the end. Do, ti, la, sol. Okay, now that I have the melodies, I have to come up with the lyrics, which I have no idea what this song's gonna be about. So this will be fun. Yeah, wish me luck. No. I'm sorry. This is not good. Wait, this is good. Llamas. Wait. Pretty sure that's a Coldplay song. What rhymes with llama? All right, now actually recording these, which is super intimidating. Here we go. Alright, this is probably going to be the most fun I have with this project, and that is coming up with an arrangement for the different instruments. So I am going to make it a little challenging by using synths and instruments that I'm not super familiar with on this DAW. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Alright, I finished some of the instrumentation. Now I'm gonna move on to some mixing. There's not a whole lot I can do with mixing, but there are some instruments that I chose that I know are going to stand out more, and I'm just gonna tone those back a little bit. And then also during the verses, I'm probably just gonna tone down the instruments a little. One last note before I sign off and do all of that. I did put a drum track in here. With Logic, you can do this like smart drums. So I put that in there, and I'm probably gonna use that when I actually play the song. No idea how it goes, but it's set to follow the keyboard part. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's all. I'm gonna finish this up, and then that should be it. So get excited. I am very excited. All right, here we go. Well, it's finished. Part of me is a little nervous. Part of me is just kind of preparing myself for the worst. But I'm ready to listen to it, ready to criticize myself. Hope you don't criticize too much, because, you know, I literally didn't hear a single part of it. So, without further ado, here is the masterpiece. Alright, after spending literally an entire day writing this song, I'm ready to finally listen to it. Here we go. Interesting. I was so...
Where do I feel?
Heyo. It's not too bad.
So close to you.
I had no idea what the synth was gonna sound like.
Even when we're as far as it gets.
It's really slow. Oh god, that's terrible. Random
Why
pause.
do I see
Okay, I'm feeling it.
a world so new? Making
That synth is a little too loud. And I hate the drums. They're just random. It's alright though, it's alright. Here we go.
Can you
Ooh, I like this.
me when I say
Oh my gosh.
without a sound?
Yes.
Can you hear me when I don't say
Oh my gosh, it's actually kinda good.
Can
And the
you
strings.
picture what a song without a melody would sound?
That's kind of weird.
Would be.
Hey! Minor 4 always works. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that.
Give it some time. I'll wait for you. And soon you'll be quick to
Little pitchy. I haven't pitchy this whole song, but that's alright. It's not too noticeable. Here we go.
Can you hear me when I sing without
I really like this chorus, honestly.
Can you hear me when I don't say a word?
Yes! Oh my gosh, that F major chord works so well.
Can you picture what a song without
Sounds very Coldplay to me.
would sound?
Oh, this part's weird. Ooh, yes! The bridge. I like the... Yeah, I like the bridge a lot. That's good. Typically I don't like bridges.
Can you hear
Transition is really awkward.
me now sing without a sound?
Definitely clipping there, that's cool. Got a little too close to the
Can
mic.
you hear me when I don't say a word?
Yeah, I think this is the highlight of the song. It's the chorus.
Can you picture what a song without a melody would sound? Would be.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I put that there. What was that? I don't remember doing that with the piano. It's kind of cool though. Yeah, I like this outro, it's good. It's like reminiscing on the whole song. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I did a nice retard there, but the drums just keep on, just keep on going with their tempo. Oh my gosh, okay, cool. So thoughts on the song. That was... that was better than I expected it to be, especially with the chorus. That was, like, that worked really well. There were a few moments where it was like, what's going on? This is just empty space. Which, I mean, I expected to happen. But yeah, I was overall pretty impressed with how that turned out. Yeah, and the bridge was really cool too. Very pitchy at moments and clippy at moments, but yeah, that was awesome. I'm pleasantly surprised with this. So there you have it, we did it. We wrote an entire song top to bottom without hearing it. It's possible. Your choir director may yell at you, but it's possible. All right, before I wrap things up, I just wanted to say thank you. It's been a dream of mine to start a channel like this for a while, and having people like you, beautiful people like you, to actively support and watch, it just means so much. So thank you. With that being said, it takes a lot of time to make these videos, and would honestly mean the world to me to simply like, comment, and subscribe. It doesn't take much to make me happy. And as always, know that I'm here to encourage you and strongly believe that anything that pops in your head, even if you can't hear it, is worthy of becoming the next greatest hit. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.